Grinding skills can be a hassle because you have to waste your time clicking buttons just to level up something in a game that's not going to matter 50 years down the line. But in today's video, I'm going to be leveling up a skill that I need to do. You guys may be wondering what this is, but before we get into the video, I'm doing a 10 mil giveaway. Today's the last day to enter it, so if you want to join, all you have to do is like and subscribe and leave a comment down below of your IGN. Anyways, if we head over to this disgusting place and go to George, you could see that I need to level up my taming, because right now my taming cap is 50 and I have enough XP to level up to 60. I mean, I'm pretty sure 110 mil extra XP is enough to get to that. The problem with this is that I need a pet called the Epic Rift Ferret, and I do not know how to get that. Well, at least I didn't know till a couple of days ago when I looked up on YouTube a tutorial on how to do the rift, because I haven't done it in a while. Obviously I have the pet right now if I could find it. Don't tell me it disappeared. No. No! No! Oh, I found it. W. But let me give you guys a little tutorial on what I had to do. To get into the West Village, which is where you need to buy the pet, you need something called the Supreme Time Charm. So for this you need 4 bottled Atonadona Noda Nada Nada, whatever it's called, 32 lily pads, 24 of these Hedgehog spines, and 4 Supreme Leech fragments. I did have this recorded, but I was cleaning out my PC and I kind of deleted every single file I had. So let me just tell you what I had to do first. The first thing I had to do was get the bottle of Atonadona Noda Noda, and to get this you just have to buy a bottle from an NPC and then fill it up with something. These things right here, you need to like get a line, put it across, and zip line across it, and then capture them, which took me about 20 minutes to do because I'm a little stupid. The next thing I had to do was come over here to buy an item from an NPC, and to do this you need lily pads because you got to do parkour. To get those lily pads you have to kill these things. I did mess up a couple of times because when I got over there I accidentally sold all the lily pads not knowing that you need it for the recipe, so I kind of took 20 minutes on this too. Anyways, after that you head over to this area where you talk to an NPC, then it will take you to the boss, which was not easy because like I said, I did nothing in the rift, so I didn't have the gear for it or the time for it, so this took me an hour. I was able to find a carry, but to fight this thing by yourself was pretty annoying, so I just begged in chat, and of course being vegan toes, everyone was like, yeah, this dude's stupid, we gotta help him. And I was able to do it. After that, I needed to get arrows from these people, which is pretty annoying because they just keep on hitting you away from them and you need to use these trees as a shield. Finally, I was able to enter the next area. You might think that's it, but it wasn't! You had to head over to where Cat was, and I couldn't find it at first. I thought you had to enter this whole new area, which I would have been crying because that would have probably took me another 3 hours. But you didn't have to, and you just had to talk to Cat, get this thing which allows you to suck up pests, and then after a while you're able to buy it. It costs 3,000 motes and 12 whiffworts, which wasn't that hard. But to capture these pests it was, because you had to get spiders, which you had to somehow find a way to get it off of this stupid web. Silverfish were pretty easy to capture, but the hardest thing was flies because they have ultra instinct, and you also have freaking people who steal it from you. What an L. I'm suing him. And for riftworts, they were easier to get because you just had to come over here and mine them. But after all that hard work, I bought it. And that brings us back to here. We're going to do it live right now. I'm finally going to put the Rift Ferret inside of George. That kind of sounded sus, I'm not gonna lie, but it's time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, I'm level 51. Obviously, I'm going to need more mobs like the Epic Slug, which I will buy, but I'm not going to get Taming 60 this video because it costs so much. I only have 200 million coins in my bank account, and for all of it, it's about 300 mil. Like, just an Epic Slug is 25 mil. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I couldn't even buy it because somebody bought it before me. Then I have to do this again, and again, and again! Alright, it's time to get level 52. With the Slug, that cost me 25 million coins. Kinda stupid, but there we go. And let's check what's next. An Epic Spirit Pet. This is pretty cheap. I'll be able to do that. I did think it was going to be cheap, but it's 8 million. I swear this was like 2 million before the stupid update came out, but now it's time to get level 53, and there we go. An epic draft. Let's check how much that is. Oh, this one's only 8 million coins. Pretty cheap as well. Alright, that one was pretty easy. It's time to get level 54. Oh, I just put it in my inventory. And that's where I'm going to stop because I'm not spending all my money on just taming 60. I mean, you get extra pet luck, but is that really good? That's going to be the end of the video. I'll get taming 60 probably off screen, but I just want to make this video so you guys know what I'm doing. And goodbye.